The rap group, it seemed like a brotherhood that would form together. Bandgang Paid Will, Bandgang Moscow, Bandgang Lonnie, AJ, Javar, and Bandgang Biggs. Each would bring a unique voice to the group, and together they would release projects like White Buff Boys and The Family in 2014 that would earn them a loyal following. But Bandgang's music wasn't just entertainment. It was a reflection of their lives and a lifeline to those living in the same circumstances.
Yeah, Lonnie Bands.
You know these fans watching these niggas plot. Say shit, I'ma keep pumping on. I got a lot of slips, y'all ain't take shit up off the stage. A lot of clips by quarter years in the club.
Mazo.
Roller, bitch, I got that raw ass to sleep. I cook them. Bitch, I really bake them like a needle. A freaky bitch from Easter should have seen me. She suck it. Like I forgot to wash it, so she cleaned it.
I'm Rose.
Bitch been watching me like Channel 2. I feel the pressure watching. Mama told me go and get a job, get me a lecture. I'm in stress. Niggas on my head keep me laughing. Movies AMC all the time. You see some action.
Bandgang, AJ, y'all know what it is, man.
Mix to the bottom, little nigga, we pour snow. In this bitch beer. Hell no, I don't get cold, but niggas come right like a bus. Ghost cutting up in that vector, bitch, ride like a ghost. Bitch, we the Gucci boys.
Yeah, these boys is going crazy. Right? We got two more members that they on their way right now, Biggs and Paid.
Mama told me fuck with me, but niggas no attention. I ain't changing no sixes, no she keep. I ain't banging on bitches. No she can't. I'm disabled, your bitch. Gotta keep the law. Take your home.
I mentioned we had this terrible shooting in Georgia, right?
We're not going to fix it. Criminals are going to be criminals.
Do you think there's any role for Congress?
And by 2016 or so, it seemed like Bandgang was on the cusp of something great, as I would begin to see them everywhere. Their mixtapes, Young Kings and WDW, to it, would further solidify their place in the city's music scene. The fans, and I'm sure industry insiders, would begin to believe that Bandgang could be the next Detroit supergroup to land a major record deal, following in the paths of Doughboy Cash Out. Beyond the group's collective success, multiple members would pursue solo ventures. Pay Will, in particular, would build a strong individual presence with mixtapes like Applying Pressure. But even as they worked on solo projects, their bond would remain strong, as Bandgang was always the foundation.
My 50 for the blow 50, that's the 100. Hey, no cat, where y'all at? You still going? Goddamn Boogie. Goddamn Boogie. Goddamn Boogie. I don't know. Boogie, why is you doing that? Wow, the fucking mirror. The fucking mirror. The fucking, hey. Hold on. Wow. Wow, hey.
Where the problems come in with gas, yeah? And is there any repair way that it can be repaired at any point?
There ain't really no problems. It's just some little niggas that was fans of us, you know? Idols become rivals. They was fans. We wasn't fucking with them. Got mad. Wanted to be our friends. We wanted to be their friends. So it was. So it was. If you go back, niggas, when they was playing sports and all that shit, they had our songs on their highlight tape. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it wasn't ever a problem. It was just that we wasn't fucking with them. And they want to fuck with us. That's it.
You think they get the better end of the narrative?
Probably so, because they on the internet. They view in the streets. Like, you will know what's going on. But they on the internet with it. So if your nigga on the internet, you know he ain't doing none of the shit you talking about because he telling the internet that he supposedly did it. And if he supposedly did it, he could have been arrested by now because he told the internet.
Right.
So you know.
Where do problems come in with cashgang? And is there any way that it can be repaired at any point?
It ain't really.
Come on, man. Stop playing with these boys, man. Hey, all my niggas got it wrong.
No disrespect to them. You the face of it. Nah. No. When you became like the face or stars noticing like, you know, you more favored. Did you feel any friction or tension between anybody?
Never, because we all had our own time. Everybody had a time when they was the hottest. Everybody. So it was like it never no jealousy ever. Never got to it. Oh, you getting big head. We never had that. Ever. And I ain't even just saying that to be anyone. That never. You just, you know, we're regular niggas. We ain't give a fuck about who's the biggest one in the thing. That's all it was.
You've been able to access chicks. I don't know if you're in a relationship now. I'm just talking about again. You go from, hey, nobody, you know, I might just be popular, my everything, the whole.
It's the coach. I ain't just running my mouth neither. I ain't just running my mouth neither. You hit the little shit. Wow. We can get like that. No cap, my niggas really having this shit. Niggas really having this shit. It's on the stove, man. Hey, my shit. Hey. Hey, we still got the secret sauce they thought we ran out. Good. These niggas mad now. Hey. Wow. What? This is what we like, bro. Okay.
Hell no. Hell no. These are our favorite rappers, though. These are our favorite rappers, though. They're our favorite rappers, though.
With some all-white shit, hey. Yeah, feel your shit. Wow. Either rapping or it's trapping, we gon' still do it. We're piles around This ain't how you play. This ain't how you play. Easy, B.
By federal agents. Securing a warrant from a Detroit judge, the FBI targeted his apartment based on suspicions that he possessed firearms and ammunition, a breach of his parole terms. At the time of the raid, Bigkey and his partner were present. The search uncovered a Taurus G3 9mm pistol alongside with a necklace bearing the inscription Bigkey. Significantly, the necklace linked the rapper to his Instagram account, where he'd been seen flaunting the chain and inadvertently showcasing incriminating evidence related to his various criminal involvements.
No statement on him. I don't even talk to the police. Better stop playing with my name. I don't play like that. I'm a real street boy.
It appeared that at this time, Bigkey was finally apprehended. Although granted bail, he swiftly posted the required amount and resumed his social media activities, including taunting rivals and perpetuating ongoing conflicts. Online sparring emerged between Bigkey and Bandgang's Jabbar on Instagram. Furthermore, Cashgang's Lick released a diss track titled Wet Jumper, targeting the deceased members of Bandgang. Tensions heightened significantly when Bandgang's founding member, Bandgang Lonnie, narrowly escaped a life-threatening situation, surviving a gunshot wound to the head. He defiantly posted pictures on social media, showcasing himself in a hospital bed and flaunting substantial amounts of money. This display of resilience aimed to counter any intimidation stemming from the attempted assassination. This incident further escalated online hostilities as cashgangs Lick and Lil Head seized the opportunity to ridicule Lonnie in response to his post. This ignited a resurgence of old photos that suggested Lick was the one associated with Bandgang before switching allegiances and becoming embroiled in conflict with his former associates. While these revelations could cast cashgang in a negative light, there remains a possibility that the shared photos is merely a hoax or has been manipulated through photo editing. In the tumultuous landscape of Detroit's hip-hop scene, clashes between rival factions have left a trail of tragedy and conflict. The loss of key figures within both cashgang and bandgang has sown a discord that persists to this day. Amidst the back and forth on social media and in music, the city has witnessed lives lost, allegiances shifting, and tensions escalating. Law enforcement intervention, evidenced by a federal raid on Bigkey's residence, illustrates the growing concern over these escalating rivalries. The search revealed connections between individuals, their possessions, and their online personas, spotlighting the complex intersections of music, identity, and criminal activity. With each episode of violence and revenge, the fractures within these groups only deepen. The tragic cycle of loss, retaliation, and public taunting continues to reverberate through Detroit's streets and across its digital platforms. The conflict endures, its impact on the city's hip-hop culture serves as a stark reminder of the consequences that can arise when personal grievances play out in public stages. If my brothers would apply their tenacity, drive, and eagerness to education, business, or community relations as they do to gangbanging, we'd be viewed as leaders and not as threat to society. Through the haze of social media disputes and the allure of clashing reputations, the narratives of these rival factions persists. Their story offers an unvarnished glimpse into a world where last on the list is Bandgang Jabbar, born as Devon Willis on August 10th, 1986 in Detroit, Michigan. He is 7 in Detroit, Michigan. He presents Run It Up with its video of Masso, born Richard Riggins, on comes to their lyrics and how they convey their content through rap. Bandgang was established in 2008 within the city, pitting cashgang against bandgang. Taking a more in-depth view, we delve into one of the most intense rivalries transpiring in Detroit. Bandgang constitutes a collective of rappers who share a common upbringing in the neighborhoods of Strathmore and Mark Twain. While not a large ensemble, they have garnered recognition for their involvement in illicit activities and their presence in urban landscape. Bandgang was established in 2008. It is composed of 6 members: Bandgang Lonnie, Masso, Jabbar, Biggs, Hey Will, and Jizzle P. The group is associated with tracks such as Bandgang or No Gang and First 48. Each of these rappers possesses a distinct style when it comes to their lyrics and how they convey their content through rap. Rap Collective gained widespread recognition after the release of Bandgang or No Gang in the latter part of 2013. Since then, they've embarked on success and impactful collaborative endeavors. Cashgang Lil Head, FWC Lick, Moore, Mike, and Sticks. While there was never a sense of camaraderie between the two factions, their relationship wasn't always marked by hostility. However, as both factions solidified their presence in the streets and in the music scene, Buff Boys, Grind Season 2, and The Family, the momentum carried into the subsequent year with more mixtapes, including stemming from their shared geographical background and adversarial relationships. It's important to note that Bandgang and Shredgang maintain distinct identities, though they exhibit camaraderie and frequently collaborate on musical endeavors. Their connection notwithstanding, both groups find themselves in conflict with Cashgang, also recognized as FWC. This particular crew has found itself at odds with a wide array of entities within the city, encompassing 700, 9,000 Black Boys and natural Bandgang. The prominent figure within Cashgang is FWC Bigkey, recognized by the moniker Big Op, a title stemming from his divisive reputation within the city. Additional affiliates of Cashgang encompass Cashgang Lil Head, FWC Lick, Moore, Mike, and Sticks. While there was never a sense of camaraderie between the two factions, and in the music scene, an escalating tension emerged, ultimately culminating in a full-fledged conflict.
Did you see the cardboard cutouts? Oh man.
I just pray everybody be safe out there. That's some shit that I'm out the streets, so I don't be really like, I just see it just like you do.
I just seen it on Twitter. I seen some rappers who made cardboard cutouts of some dead people that they had issues with, and I was like, that's another level right there.
I don't be saying it because it's a lot. It's like I can't watch all of it.
Yeah.
It's like you seen that. It's like 10 niggas did it. So I don't know. Like I don't really like, and then I don't want to see that type of shit.
Yeah.
The turning point that escalated the feud between these rival collectives beyond reconciliation is the tragic killing of another renowned Detroit rapper named Dex Osama. Dex was tragically shot and killed outside a local D-town strip club called Crazy Horse. In the wake of this tragedy, details have begun to surface regarding the sequence of events leading up to the fatal shooting. As per court testimony, a disturbing incident involving Osama and his girlfriend emerged as a potential precursor. The girlfriend, Chantel Sturvelant, provided her account during a pre-examination hearing for the case on October 23rd. As reported by the Detroit Free Press, Chantel recounted the events of that fateful night. On September 7th, the night of the incident, she was working at the Crazy Horse Gentlemen's Club on Michigan Avenue. Dex, an up-and-coming rapper, rapper, was present at the club. At a certain juncture, he was preparing to dance for a patron, but received a signal from Dex to abstain. Subsequently, when she approached Dex, he became incensed and poured champagne over her while sternly instructing her to get dressed. During her time in the dressing room, she claimed to have heard a single gunshot. Otis Davis, aged 46, and Dietrich Odoms, aged 31, have both been charged with a range of offenses linked to the rapper's tragic demise. The charge includes open murder, assault with intent to murder, and possession of a firearm by a felon. They are allegedly affiliated with both Cashgang and Shredgang. Police investigations suggest that a confrontation involving two groups unfolded within the confines of the club, eventually spilling outside. This altercation culminated in the shooting of Dex Osama, who was pronounced dead upon arrival at the nearby hospital. At the time of his death, Dex had a reputation as one of Detroit's most formidable figures. While he was not aligned with either Cashgang or Bandgang, he maintained ties to a separate faction known as Chopper Boys. During the early 2010s, Dex emerged as one of Detroit's most promising rising stars. Around 2013, his career began to soar, earning him a significant contract with Meek Mill's Dream Chasers label. Many anticipated that he would be the next Detroit rapper to achieve mainstream success, revitalizing the city's presence in the music industry. However, Dex's renown extended beyond his musical achievements. He was also renowned in Detroit for his activities within the streets. Inevitably, as his reputation grew, he acquired a few adversaries. Dex found himself in a confrontation with Bandgang after disrespecting one of their fallen comrades, Bandgang Dada, also known as Two Dots. Dada tragically lost his life in 2015 in an alley altercation with Denzel Talbert, who subsequently fatally shot him. In an interview with DJ Small's Eyes, a member of the Shredgang, named Shredgang Mom, provided insights into the circumstances surrounding Dada's untimely passing.
How did he pass away? He got killed. He got shot. How'd you hear about it? I was right there. That's tough.
It's like shade of comfort lifestyle we live. You know what I'm saying?
Their paths intersected with Denzel Talbert and his group, resulting in a physical altercation. The specifics of the altercation's cause remain unclear, though local chatter suggests that Dada attempted to seize Talbert's Cartier buffs, prompting Talbert to pursue and ultimately fatally injure him. While accounts differ, the outcome remains unchanged. Two members of Bandgang, including Dada, suffered gunshot wounds, leading to Dada's tragic demise. Foundational figure within Bandgang, Dada's significance is evident in the numerous references to him in the group's songs, such as Dada's Winning by Bandgang Paid. Prior to this incident, Dex Osama had already been embroiled in conflicts with both Bandgang and Shredgang, reportedly engaging in a shootout where his AK was disarmed. In the aftermath of Dada's passing, Dex employed his death as a catalyst for revenge against his adversaries, resorting to diss tracks targeting their deceased comrade. One notable track, Jack Boy featuring Shredgang, includes the lines, "Ride around town in one chop with 2 Glocks, hit him in his head, call him 2 Dots." This blatant disrespect toward Dada did not go unnoticed by Bandgang. It served as a swift catalyst for intensifying their conflict. The escalation manifests as both Bandgang and Shredgang began referencing Dex in derogatory ways within their music and on social media platforms. Tragically, on September 7th, 2015, Dex Osama met his end, succumbing to gunshot wounds sustained outside the strip club in Detroit.
2 people have been shot, one of them fatally outside the Crazy Horse strip club. We are told that this started as an argument over a woman. Right now, we can tell you that everything started inside the club and then moved outside where it turned deadly.
The tragic killing of Dex Osama marked the genesis of an enduring conflict that persists to this very day. The situation grew more contentious as Bandgang members persisted in using their music to disparage Dex even after his untimely demise, prompting Bigkey to feel compelled to protect the memory of his fallen comrade. Both factions embarked on a battle, utilizing both social media and music to fuel their rivalry. However, in 2019, Key faced legal challenges that momentarily diverted his focus. He was found guilty of 2 counts of forgery and possession of criminal tools. Although he managed to sidestep imprisonment, he received a 4-year probation sentence, yet his respite was belief. Within the same year, he found himself facing another legal charge, this time for felony fraud. Remarkably, he avoided incarceration once more by promptly posting bail. As Cashgang celebrated their leader's return to the streets, Bandgang experienced a devastating loss. One of their esteemed members, Jizzle P, tragically passed away, casting a somber shadow over the Bandgang community.
Just a difficult conversation. You're talking about Aaron Mays, son and loved by so many in his family and neighborhood. Then Jizzle P, his nickname as a rapper, packed with talent. Really a star on the rise. His mom tells me she was right there when someone ran up and shot him to death.
Tragedy struck on September 23rd, 2020, when Jizzle P fell victim to a brutal murder that unfolded right in front of his mother. Drizzle P and another individual were seated within a Chrysler 300 on Fielding Street when an assailant unleashed a barrage of bullets, targeting the car. The vehicle was situated in the driveway of Jizzle P's mother's residence. She bore witness incident. The deluge of gunfire was so intense that the ensuing sparks obscured her vision, preventing her from identifying the perpetrator responsible for this heinous act.
My heart don't hurt, my soul hurt. My soul hurt.
I watched my son die in my face.
In the aftermath, Jizzle P's mother expressed her grief on the news outlets, mourning the loss of her son, while Bandgang pledged to avenge the untimely passing of their comrade. Regrettably, cashgang exhibited minimal regard for the loss of their rival. Soon after the tragic event came to light, they took to social media to deride the deceased rapper. Initiating a deeply disrespectful response, Bigkey led the charge by openly marking Jizzle P's death during an Instagram live session. His callous laughter and comments included his intent to acquire an AR rifle to further target their adversaries.
Yeah, bro. Man, I'm finna go pick up my AR. I done got too many death threats.
The remainder of the Cash Gang followed Bigkey's lead, using social media as a platform to mock the rapper and assert responsibility for his murder. Given the circumstances, it appears the attack on Bandgang was premeditated. Jabbar later disclosed that he was shot on the same day and at the same time as Jizzle P, though in a different location. Miraculously, he survived this. Jabbar was undergoing hospital recuperation when he received the devastating news of his comrade's demise. Adding to their anguish, Bandgang experienced yet another loss, this time a Bandgang Paid will. Toward the end of 2020, law enforcement responded to reports of gunfire around the area of Grandmont and West Chicago. Inside one of the residences, they discovered Bandgang Paid will deceased, having suffered a fatal head wound following what appeared to be a shootout. This tragedy occurred mere months after Jizzle P's murder, inflicting consecutive blows upon Bandgang. Although these events weren't widely covered by official media sources, the group members turned to platforms like Twitter and Instagram to share the news of their fallen comrade. Another lesser-known member, Bandgang Lenny Skinny, also passed away during this period, as evidenced by condolences shared by both Jabbar and Lonnie on social media. Thus, the group found itself grappling with a rapid succession of member losses, all occurring within a short span of months. Compounding their distress, their adversaries continued to taunt them on social media platforms, further exacerbating the anguish by ridiculing the deceased comrade whenever possible.
I think Cashgang got 6 bodies this week. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, chill out, bro. Y'all this.
The escalating violence drew the attention of law enforcement, and in early March 2021, Bigkey's residence faced a raid by federal agents. Securing a warrant from a Detroit judge, the FBI targeted his apartment based on suspicions that he possessed firearms and ammunition, a breach of his parole terms. At the time of the raid, Bigkey and his partner were present. The search covered a Taurus G3 9mm pistol alongside the necklace bearing the inscription Bigkey. Significantly, the necklace linked.
Sadly, on September 7, 2015, the grave knocked at Osama's door. According to reports, and his girl that testified against his killers,
That's what he tapped me and said, he just wants you to dance for him. And as I stepped on the roof to turn out and dance, I was there by him. And he gave me his signal, like waving his hand.
he would get into an argument with a group of dudes over his girl and fire shots off, but was overwhelmed when fire was returned. Osama would try to escape, but would be hit and collapse at a gas station. He would pass away upon arrival at the hospital. This is where most linked the feud between Bandgang and Cashgang. Dex and FWC Bigkey was said to be big cool, even from way back. And by the way of the street, it was only right that when Osama lost his life and dudes was dissing, that he took that to heart. Bigkey, even to this day, is often referred to as being similar to Osama in terms of behavior and music. The two crews would be on demon time, but Bigkey would run into legal problems in 2019 when he was found guilty on 2 counts of forgery and possessing criminal tools. Key would dodge doing time and get off on 4 years probation. But before he could rejoin Cashgang, continue the ongoing beef with Bandgang, he would be arrested again on October 22nd that same year on an outstanding arrest for felony fraud charges. Key would again beat the system and be out the next day after posting bond. Cashgang would get back their ace, but Bandgang wouldn't be so lucky. On September 23rd, 2020, they lost a real one. Jizzle P was savagely murked. The hitters did him right in front of his mom's, filled the car with so much bullets that his mom was right there watching, couldn't see who pulled the trigger because there was so many shots going off. The sparks was basically blinding her.
I couldn't see his face at all. The fire from the gun, it was just too...
Reports state that on 8/15 that Tuesday night, Jizzle P and another homie was sitting in the Chrysler 300 in the driveway on Fielding Street near McNichols and Evergreen when an unknown suspect fired multiple shots into the vehicle. He passed on the scene. His mom was shed tear on national television from the hurt and trauma. The two was known to be tight, and she always supported his music dream. Bandgang and Shredgang were mourning they fallen homie online with multiple posts. However, Cashgang wasn't so respectful to the news. Bigkey was the first on live to celebrate, and other affiliates was quick to join in on the shenanigans. Crazy thing is, it seems Bandgang just had a dark omen over them at that time, because in a later interview, Bandgang Rose revealed that he got shot in a separate instance at the same time Jizzle P was shot, but luckily, he survived.
You know, that shit was really crazy because we got shot on the same day, like at the same time.
While Bandgang was still healing from their loss and plotting their get back, another tragedy struck. Bandgang Paid Will would also lose his life a few months later. He had just earlier in the year dropped a track, Dada Winning, paying tribute to their lost homie, Bandgang Dada too. Little did he know that both Jizzle P and then his life would be lost. Sources would confirm that police responded to reports of a suspect firing shots inside multiple homes on the block. On arrival, police would find Paid Will with a headshot and was pronounced dead at the scene by medics. Bandgang has to relive the pain all over again while still getting over Jizzle P. Condolences in his passing will reveal something even more shocking that few are aware of. Bandgang lost another member named Bandgang Skinny Lenny to the gun as well just that same month. It could be referenced in Bandgang Lonnie's post and Bandgang Rose/Javar. Seems the ops were applying hella pressure and taking Bandgang apart, and they were glad to taunt them after each member fell.
They spit that brains everywhere.
This guy's like a little silly.
Bro, for real, they spit that shit. So,
I'm smoking Jizzle. I'm smoking Paid. I'm smoking I'm smoking Boyd. I'm smoking Kudox.
The beef was taking heavy casualties, which seemed to lean more to the side of Bandgang, whether directly by Cashgang's hands or indirectly through someone else. They was losing members at a fast pace, and it was hurting their come up. The scale seemed to even out a bit when FWC Bigkey's apartment was raided by the Feds. On the week of March 4th, 2021, a magistrate judge in Detroit authorized a search warrant for the FBI to raid his Oak Park apartment on suspicion that he had guns and ammo, which was prohibited given his criminal past. Reports state that both Bigkey and his girl were home upon searching their apartment. Feds found a Taurus G3 9mm semi-automatic pistol on the kitchen counter, loaded with 12 rounds. Next to it was a pendant necklace inscribed with Bigkey, which Feds had marked as the same one in his music video. His Instagram name, bigmoney.bigkey, and throughout his IG pics as well. Feds had evidence he was down to a date, stating that on February 24th, he posted an IG pic of him, pointing his finger at the camera, and donning what they believe is the incriminating necklace. It seemed FWC Bigkey was caught this time for show, hook, line, and sinker. But yet again, Bigkey was given bail, which he quickly posted and was back out straight to the beat.
Doing some scrubs, boy. You better stop playing, boy. Talking about wake up. Nigga, I'm right here. Still alive. Your man's not.
He would get into it with Bandgang Javar/Rose right after. Cashgang Lick will follow up with a diss track dissing all the fallen ops called Wet Jumper. Then, in May 2021, Bandgang nearly lost all their core members.
I was sitting in a car on Detroit's west side. My heart don't hurt, my soul hurt. My soul hurt. I watched my son die.
What up, gang? Back with the real. You know what's here. Streets of Detroit been going crazy for a lot of reasons, too. We got the music side of things, but arguably two of the best to ever do it. Eminem and Royce the 5'9". Then we got Big Sean, Slaughter Baby, T Grizzly, hella talent putting the D on the map. But there's a dark side of Detroit that continues to end the lives of promising rappers and bring pain to their loved ones. Two gangs in particular have been a constant reminder of how disrespect and revenge keep the body dropped in. FWC Cash Gang and Bandgang. Two have been locked in a bloody battle for years.
You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid. Why you mad? The Cadell podcast.
Rocking and rolling. Bandgang is in the building. How y'all doing today, man?
Man, we good. Great.
We're doing another episode. This man, you guys just did something crazy. You guys had a scam off.
Yeah, and you know, before we even get into it, you feel me? Let me just say, everybody think I'm going to jail for this, but I gotta say, you know, it's all for fraud prevention. This is not to help no scammers. This is to teach how fraud is done, so you can not get defrauded yourself.
This is gonna be to prevent y'all from getting scammed.
Yeah. The law says, as long as you're talking to somebody about in a manner to prevent it, that's legal.
How did this idea even come about, man?
Well, to tell you the truth, man, I was watching Mr. Beast, and I'm like, man, we need like the ghetto version of views and stuff. I'm like, yeah, we can do that. We just got to do it the ghetto way.
Yeah. So Mr. Beast was you guys' That's who inspired you to do this? The whitest man in America that's giving away millions of dollars to people for no reason.
Yeah, we about to go give away 1,000 credit cards. So you feel me? I feel real, Mr. Beastie.
Tell people about this giveaway, man, because I just seen that this morning.
See, I had to delete it. I didn't even mean to post this shit today.
Oh, okay.
But by the time this come out, it probably came out again. So
okay, so we'll keep it under wraps until it happens again. I got you. What's been new since the last time you guys have been on here, man? Besides the scam off.
Shit, we just did something with Jack Funny that ain't came out yet. I ain't gonna lie, we got a lot about to come.
Yeah, it's like a reemergence of feeling it, man. So you guys are jumping out the smoke.
I'm glad you're feeling that because we feeling it too.
It's like this the beginning for real. We just get it all together though. It's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, man. Now, you know, when you read the YouTube comments and everything like that, there's always like there's two sides to scamming right now. Because when scamming was hot, it was like everybody was all aboard about it. It's cool, it's the wave. And now some people are almost like doubting it. Everyone like, what the fuck? We're still scamming in 2024. Like that's kind of the mind frame of people. But you guys are totally just about prevention, right? You're not about promotion, right?
Yeah, I'm for fraud prevention, but to that question, it's like that's like niggas saying, damn, niggas still selling crack in 2024. Like, is niggas still buying crack in 2024? Do niggas still need their bills paid in 2024? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm gonna do what I need to do to get, you feel me? Now, as far as the videos and shit, you know, that's fraud prevention. We ain't all the cards. They good parody, you know? They parody, under parody law, it's legal.
What's that mean?
So none of the cards say Visa or MasterCard, you feel me? They say Scam Man and they say Bandgang. And on the back, it say this is a credit card. Now, according to the Fed's definition, the access device has to be used
to interrupt interstate commerce and take money. You feel? We ain't doing none of that. We getting money, but not that way.
What was the most fun part about shooting Scam Off, man?
Me for winning. For me, it was just the shit talking, buying new shit. You know, we just going crazy with this shit. Y'all ain't really seen part 2 yet. It's another part to it.
How many more are coming in the series?
We don't know as far as we can take it.
Yeah. I mean, they got like 22,000 views in one day. It's pretty fucking heavy, right? Like, that's pretty good option. People's songs aren't even doing that right now. Hot artists aren't even getting those numbers right now. So I was like, people want to see it. They too, man. You just you shocked the whole world, man. You got your trucking license, right? Everybody with thousands of comments. When I first seen it, I was like, is this real? Like, is this actually happening? And then the support was insane. What was that all about?
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I just one day I just decided I'm about to go to trucking school. Like I see a lot of people talking about it, and then like coming from prison, a lot of dudes in prison was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about how much money you can make from it and shit like that. So one day I'm just sitting back smoking board. I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to go to trucking school. Show people you can do this shit another way too. You know? So I ended up doing that. Graduated, got that. You know, I haven't really got too deep into it yet, but I plan on like, starting up a trucking company and doing some things like that.
So you got to hit the road yet? Like, did you actually get to do some deliveries or anything yet?
No, I see it ain't what I'm gonna be doing. It won't really be deliveries like like that, but nigga, go pick that shit up. But no, I mean it depends on what you're saying about deliveries, like because when you in the trucking business, you delivering big shit, like it ain't like door to door or shit like that. But no, I haven't actually got to get on the road yet or nothing like that. But I have drove some, and I learned how to drive using the stick shift, so I know how to drive stick shift trucks. But look, the thing is, he did the shit so he can go buy some trucks and have some other niggas drive. I'm trying to know what the fuck going on. I'm trying to start up my own company with this shit and know the ins and outs of this shit. He made it sound too professional, but you feel me? That's what the fuck he trying to do. I mean, I'm just explaining it the best way.
What kind of this idea? Like you said, you got out the joint, and people in the joint were talking about this idea, so it circulated in your mind. But to have other people run it for you, like your own business, like where did that come from?
Well, really, just once I started to get into it, and then I ended up going to school for it. You know what I'm saying? It was a little four week course or whatever. But once I began to do all that, then I started to talk to people, and then like other people who was working there, they used to do like over the road trucking and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, they telling me like, you could. The one guy said his sister on 4 trucks and she's making like $500,000 a year. So I'm like, okay, that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? People people don't even make that much off rap sometimes, depending how your shit doing. A lot of these artists don't even got that much off rap. So it's like, I'm like, shit, this could be something I could get into, on the side, do this and rap,
Yeah, for sure. It was always looked down upon for artists to do anything besides, make money off their music and anything like that. But now it's like this whole breakout of respect for it. You know what I'm saying? And when you doing it, it makes other people feel comfortable enough to do it. Like if you are an artist and you feel like you want to invest and become an entrepreneur and build businesses, then it's like that's a wave. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's all about being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody might look up and you might make $1 million off this trucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Or something else. It don't even got to be trucking. You could get into. It's so much things out here that you can do. So you just gotta look for those type of things, or look at what you're good at, and pick it up. Like even if you're making music, you could be a millionaire making music. You start up a trucking company, now you $2 million. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Niggas probably they be living for the gram and not for real life.
Yeah. And a lot of these guys you're seeing, they got other businesses. You just seeing one side of it. You don't really know like what people like. Jay-Z didn't get $1 billion off rapping. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping, but he didn't get $1 billion off rapping.
Everybody misses the part where they're investing in other businesses and investing in people. Like you miss that whole combination of things that makes you successful, right? You just made up a good point though, Javar, about how everybody's living for the gram. And I think people are finally starting to realize to stop living for the gram. I think everyone got sucked into it for a little while, and now they're realizing like, yo, hold up, what's actually happening in my real day-to-day though?
I can't tell because you get on the ground, niggas still on that bitch, living it up.
You see one person doing it, you might feel like, damn, why I ain't got that?
The whole time, that nigga the old shooter, you feel me?
Yeah, if you see him out here, he
fucked up for real.
No, I used to tell people, because I used to shoot music videos. I used to tell people all the time, it's like that rapper in the video, his boy just bought him those Cardis, his other boy bought him that Charger, his other boy got the girls for him. I'm like, so you're trying to mimic a dude that doesn't even really have any of the shit that he's living the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, man. Did you guys see what happened with J. Cole? Recently, man, he came on and kind of made an apology.
I definitely did, but I'm gonna tell you this: I ain't got it in me. That was some good shit. I respect him for it, but you feel me personally, I wouldn't have came that.
Break it down the sequence for what you. Why there was so much negative response to what you did?
I mean, I wouldn't personally give it a negative response, but as far as other people giving it a negative response, it's just because one, it's just rap, bro. Like it's not a real beef. Niggas ain't think I was beefing for real. So if you coming at it.
we gotta stop this shit, nigga. Like, stop what? You think like shot at each other, nothing. Like, let's be
Then if you respond to a diss, that bitch gotta be hard. Like you can't come playing on that track.
I didn't think his shit was weak though. I thought his shit was better.
I didn't think his shit was bad at all.
I thought his shit was better than Kendrick shit. You feel me? I think
Kendrick was talking crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
What the fuck he say though? Better than Big 3? Like it's just me. Like what? That's not even switch.
Yeah, for real.
Like that shit was weird as hell.
It's just the way he put it.
Yeah,
fuck the world up.
It's still like tiptoeing, right? Like not really going full throttle with the beef. Like, some people are scared of beef, man. Beef is like a real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, retaliation's real, but those two guys are like conscious rappers and shit. So I don't think any real beef could have ever aspired from that. He got too damn conscious. He said, what am I doing beefing?
He said, I want to apologize.
Yeah, you always want to scream peace after they start some shit. That's kind of like that old slogan, right? Yeah, no, it's been interesting watching how hip hop and the rap has been developing over time. Like, you're really getting to see the eyes of the artists and like seeing their backgrounds and lives and who they really are. But now it's getting a little too overexposed, right? You know what I'm saying? Like one of our heroes, Diddy. I mean, he was my hero growing up, but the motherfucker was like a legend when I was growing up, bro. Like he was a legend. Like motherfucker was made. He still is for real. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think, and it's gonna be controversial, but you feel me? One, them hoes knew what the fuck they was getting into. They was fucking and they was willing. You feel me? Them hoes saw a nigga with some pay. They like shit. What I gotta get ran? Bitch, you got ran. Nah, he might have blew up a bitch car too, and that's wrong. You feel me? That's why he gave that bitch some money. But then the other hoes saw the money. They saw a nigga giving the bitch millions. They like, where my millions? I was fucking and sucking too. And they came out suing and shit.
Story now.
Yeah, now you got a story. You was just hanging with the nigga the other day. Ain't say shit about it. But now 20 years ago he raped you. Be for real, man. So 20 years ago, though.
Bandwagon shit for real, trying to do what the next motherfucker doing.
Niggas ain't no yesterday shit. Niggas on some 20 years ago shit. And you been cool with this nigga since then. Yeah, like remember when the Me Too movement was very much prevalent like a few years ago and it kind of died down a little bit? And now it's like full fucking throttle, bro. You got Nickelodeon, and then you got Diddy, and then you got fucking everybody's just coming out the woodwork. It's like, yo, you know what happened to me? It's not. But you know what died down? Because Amber Heard. Oh yeah, she fucked it up for everything with Johnny Depp, right? Like once you realize that all these bitches don't be telling the truth, you kind of be like, what? All these bitches don't be telling the truth. I don't really have to be mad every time. Who the fuck am I mad at? This bitch might be lying for real. Yeah, that's why it's like a cooperative effort now. Like Nickelodeon, there was no way to not point it out because like the whole cast could tell you the same story basically type shit. Yeah. And Diddy's the same situation. There's so many people surrounding him that grew up and came up with him that everybody's gonna tell you the same story. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, do you think those pictures were real of him being in an airplane, like chilling, like not giving a fuck, or do you think that's a whole old shit that just media resurfaces? I mean, I'm sure he put it out right now for PR, regardless. You feel me? Like, hey,
yeah, you gotta make money from this shit.
Yeah, you think he's pocketing? How can you make money from this situation? Now and say you me, but so what? You feel me? Like motherfuckers mad over allegations. I can sue everybody watching this that comments something negative. I'm gonna sue you, and then what? That's the thing that's crazy about media and payola is you can create advertisements against somebody. It's fucking insane, right? You can spread all this misinformation about people, and that person has to do a PR to fucking recover their entire career at that point. His career is gonna be very hard to recover, bro. It's like niggas like Boosie, you can't cancel Boosie. Like whatever you say about him, they work with him. He don't give a fuck. That's how this really gotta be. As far as you guys are concerned, man, personally and everything like that, what has been some kind of blueprints that you guys have had to move forward? Content creation is huge, right? You guys are able to create music and everybody's gonna love it, but then you guys can also create content and everybody's gonna love it. Not many rappers can do that, bro. Like people are trying to vlog and do like little side shows and everything, and it's not cooking shows and shit. That shit's not working for everybody, bro.
Somebody just told us to do a cooking show too. That's funny you said that.
But some people can do it. You gotta do what fit with your image though, you feel me? Like we get the scam off because that's what we known for, you feel me? But another nigga, he might be known for like if Skillet did a cooking show, we eat the most. He could have rolled that in and we eat the most, you feel me? Like you just gotta do what you do and make it work. Like Biggs,